Hide the hot chocolate. Oh, thank you so much, Hannibal. Are you staying, Paige? Why are you apologizing to me? I'm sorry you can't stay. So, I finished my finals yesterday. It's not really anything to celebrate, to be honest. I feel like I made so many mistakes this semester. It's not even funny. I will be drinking a lot though this week. I'm just kidding. No, actually, I haven't been drinking for a while, and I realized how much more energy I have in my body. So I think I'm gonna not do that. Good morning, everyone online that's watching me talk about my drunkenness. Um, so one of the greatest things one of my favorite subjects that I took this semester was actually earth science. I learned a lot about the weather, why California has this weather, why San Diego has earthquakes, all the stuff. But the thing I loved the most that I learned is about metamorphic rocks. And I learned how when you take one rock and you put it under a lot of heat and pressure, over time that rock becomes much stronger and much more valuable. And it made me kind of reflect on us being under a lot of pressure and in warm weather, let's just call this heat, and how we can transform under this pressure and heat into much more powerful, valuable beings, because we're made of all the elements that we find in the earth anyways. So like the coal goes into extreme pressure and heat and comes out a diamond, you can look at life's pressure and the moments that make you feel heated through anger, through emotion, through whatever. You can look at that and think, this thing is going to make me less erodible afterwards. Maybe not that word, but that was just a thought that I wanted to start class with. So today's class is all about the movements that help us deal with stress and release stress from our bodies. Because I think we all need it, and because I feel I really need it, and it's usually a reflection of what's going on around me. And because you guys, most of you finished NXPT's workout and you don't need too much movement anyways. So we're going to start with breath. I'm going to teach you different ways of breathing, pranayama, which is renewing your vital force energy in your body, 3 different ways to deal with 3 different things. And I'm not selling you this. I'm not a doTERRA person. This is just a gift. If you'd like some oil in your palms, open your palms, and I'll just put a few dots of this. Rub your palms together and take a nice deep breath. Close your eyes so you can really enjoy this. Here, take another one just because I love you. Take a nice big inhale. Would you like some? Julia? I mean, if Lori was here, I'd tell you to buy it from her if you like it. So just rub your palms together. Bring your palms towards your nose. And take a nice inhale. Would you like some? Did I hand you some? Oh no, Michelle, you get all the extras. So take a nice big inhale, close your eyes, and just release any air from your lips, from your mouth. Inhale again through your nose. And open mouth, exhale. Nice big inhale through your nose. And open mouth, exhale. Maybe take some oil and place it around your neck area so you can keep smelling it continuously throughout class. And the very first pranayama I'm going to teach you, or way of breathing, keep your legs crossed. first pranayama is just to come back to your breath. So when you're feeling like maybe slightly overwhelmed, or you need a moment to recenter yourself, which really helps us just to remember, like, hey, I'm here. All you really have to do is place one hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach, or both hands on your rib cage. And just feel, inhale through your nose. Feel your rib cage expanding. And exhale, feel it contract. And just place your hand in any area that makes you feel your rib cage expanding more. Maybe on your stomach only, and exhale. And when life feels overwhelming, if you come back to this sensation, keep breathing on your own. Big inhales. And open mouth exhales. The open mouth exhale helps us cool down. So when we're feeling overworked, overwhelmed, it brings us down to a calm level, a calm state. And just coming back to our breath in moments of anxiety and moments of overwhelmingness could help us come down a level. And now the third pranayama I'm going to teach you is my favorite because it's funny. Now you're going to stick your tongue out just a little bit. Place your palms on your knees. Stick your tongue out and curl your tongue. If any of you can't curl your tongue, raise your hand. And through the straw that's created in the tip of your tongue, you're going to inhale through that. And you're going to feel that the air is super cool, because actually in earth science I learned that when you compress air, you cool it. So when you're feeling angry, especially when you're feeling like you're about to burst, which happened to me yesterday, and I actually tried this in the middle of my anger. I looked ridiculous. It made me laugh at myself, but it really did help. Just keep inhaling and exhaling through that straw that you create with your tongue. And because the pressure of the air, it can't go out fast, it calms your nervous system immediately. Because you're no longer fueling that power, that anger, whatever emotion that is overwhelming you, comes down and it cools down through the straw, through this breathing exercise. Now, the very last one I want to teach you, and I'm happy to write these down for you in case you forget them when you leave here. Just message me and I'll send you videos maybe of myself so you can giggle a little. This one we do often, and this is when you can't sleep at night. If you're feeling like your thoughts are overwhelming you, you're just unable to sit still or fall asleep or focus on one thing, this is the most perfect way to calm your nervous system, and also really helps with anxiety. So when you feel like it's a little too much around you, this is a great one. But before we do this one, please interlace your hands behind your back. Send your knuckles all the way down to the earth. Expand your heart space. Because when we're feeling anxious, usually it's in this space that we feel it, in our heart space. Look all the way up to the sky. Stretch out your neck, because we hold a lot of tension in our neck. And look all the way down towards your belly. All the way up towards the sky. And all the way down towards your belly. One last time, all the way up towards the sky. And all the way down towards your belly. Now bring both palms, come back to neutral. Bring both palms over to the right side. And lean your head over to the right just to get a nice neck stretch on the left. Pull your left shoulder down just slightly so you can feel a nice, juicier stretch. Extend your palms behind you and bring them over to the other side. Tilt your head over to the left this time. Pull your right shoulder down just slightly. Allow gravity to do its work. You don't have to pull or push or anything. Now come back to center. Remove your hands from the bind and uncross your legs and cross them the other way. Whatever leg was on top, bring it to the bottom and cross it the opposite way so that your legs don't get tired, or so that you can get a nice opening on both hips, kind of to balance them out. Now we're going to do the third breathing exercise. I would love for your spine to be nice and long and for the crown of your head to be reaching the sky. The reason you want to sit nice and long is because the crown of your head, it's believed in ancient cultures that the crown of your head is the opening connection to you and everything, all the energies around you. To God, the universe, whatever you want to call it or label it. So you want always the crown of your head to be upwards when you sit in meditation, when you sit in anything, when you want to connect, let's say. So what we're going to do, this is the one for anxiety. Remember, this will help you. Inhale to the count of 4. So you're going to inhale through your nose to the count of 4. And then open mouth, exhale to the count of 4. Now inhale through your nose to the count of 4. And open mouth, exhale to the count of 5. Inhale to the count of 4. Open mouth, exhale to the count of 6. Inhale to the count of 4. Open mouth, exhale to the count of 7. One last time, inhale to the count of 4. Open mouth, exhale to the count of 8. And now inhale and exhale through your nose. Close your eyes for a moment. Draw your focus inward towards yourself. How do you feel? No matter what you're feeling right now, you know that you deserve to feel good, to feel calm, relaxed, so that you can enjoy life in all its colors. Just focus on your breath, on your inhalation and exhalation. And when you're ready, open your eyes gently. Place your right palm onto your right side. Left palm goes high, reach all the way over to the right side. Send your hips both down. If your left hip is peeling off the earth, send it closer towards the earth so you can feel a nice side body stretch on the left side. Now place your left palm on the left side, reach up with your right palm all the way over to the left side. Push your right hip down this time so you can feel that nice side body stretch. Now sway from side to side, moving any static energy from your body and from around you. Very with intent. Not just movement without thought, without intention, but with every bit of intention. Moving it like you're creating a rainbow above your head. Not because everything is perfect, but because you are aware of yourself, of every movement, and you know through your breath, you can center yourself and everything can feel okay. Now come back to center, to neutral. Rock onto all 4 for tabletop position. Stack your shoulders above your palms and your hips above your knees. Let's give some love to our wrists, especially after carrying the weights so often. Press down through all 10 fingers, even your thumbs. Make sure they're nice and grounded. And take a few circles to the right. Just make some rotations to the right to open up your wrists. And some rotations to the left. Now bring your fingers to face you and just stretch back and forth, forward and back, just so you can get a nice forearm stretch here. Be grateful for every part of your body that helps you do all the things that make you happy, all the things that you like to do. Come back to neutral, fingers facing forward. Now let's take a few cat and cows. Inhale to cow, tilt your pelvis up, look up towards the sky, tuck your shoulder blades in, look all the way up, stretch out the front line of your neck. Exhale, curl your spine, exaggerate the movement, look down towards your belly, hold here and rock forward and back in your cat pose. Your spinal cord is the messenger. It's what sends all the messages from your brain to your body and from your body back to your brain. So right now when we're moving it around, all of these things relaxes our nervous system. Inhale, look up to cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale to cat. One last time. Inhale, cow. Exhale to cat. Come back to neutral. Bring your knees as wide as you can or as wide as feels comfortable. Bring your big toes to touch and send your hips all the way down towards your feet. Place your forehead on the mat in child's pose and rock your forehead from side to side. Maybe even rock your hips from side to side to give them a nice stretch or to just feel grounded here for a moment. Keep this an active pose by extending your arms nice and long. Keep your elbows removed off the earth. Now let's get into puppy pose. All you're going to do is shift your palms forward until your hips are stacked right above your knees and just keep crawling your hands forward. This is a heart opener. Come all the way down. Maybe press your chin on the mat or your forehead if your chin is too much. Keep pressing down through all 10 fingers. Feel that nice opening in your back. Now come up, crawl even forward a little more, and come all the way down. Bring your body down to the mat. Come into Sphinx pose. You're going to bring your elbows right underneath your shoulders, and then maybe tuck your toes in and push yourself forward so your heart can stay nice and open. If this is too much on anyone's lower back here, you can extend your arms and it could feel easier on your lower back. Find your sweet spot. Maybe you want to get even lower. Maybe this feels better for you. Wherever it is, find your yummy spot. Only you know where it is. Now bring your upper body down. Extend your right arm to your right side like you're trying to reach for someone onto your right. And roll over that shoulder, open up towards the left. Just to get a nice opening in your shoulder. Maybe bring your left palm over to the right palm like you're trying to grab it, just so you can get a nice double opening in your shoulders. Bring your knees up towards you. It feels better and easier that way. Roll onto your stomach, and let's just do it on the other side. Extend your left arm this time. Roll over, opening to the right. Bring your knees up, and when you're comfortable, send your right palm to meet your left just to get a double opening. Make it feel good for you. Come back to center. Tuck your toes in. Place your palms right underneath your shoulders. Exhale everything out of your mouth and inhale, push yourself up to high plank. Hold here for a moment just so we can start warming up our bodies. Maybe shift forward and back. Create a nice curvature between your shoulder blades so that you can activate your core just a little more. And exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips nice and high to the sky. Bend your right knee, bend your left, so you can stretch out your calf muscles, so it can feel really good for you. Create that nice upside down V shape. Now take little tiny baby steps, like you're walking, little tiny baby steps all the way towards your palms. Keep a nice, generous bend in your knees. Grab onto opposite elbow and sway from side to side in ragdoll. This is one of the greatest moves to relax you when you're feeling overwhelmed. I mean, if you do it in an office, it could feel a little strange that you just suddenly dangle your upper body, but it will feel amazing to you, and maybe your friends will imitate you and you can all be calm together. Now give yourself a hug from the back, hug your legs from behind, and bring your head as close as possible towards your knees. Maybe kiss your knees and thank yourself for all the effort that you make to live a nice, healthy life, to always feel good. Release your palms to the mat and keep a nice, generous bend in your knees. Very gently roll yourself up to standing. Create a nice curvature in your spine until your head is all the way standing over your body. Ooh. Inhale your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, tuck your shoulders back behind you. Open your heart space. Inhale your shoulders all the way up towards your ears. Exhale, open your heart. One last time. Inhale your shoulders all the way up towards your ears. Exhale, open your heart space. Now scoop up all the goodness, all the yumminess this universe has to offer you. And exhale, samasti tahi, standing at attention. Bring it towards your heart space. This is where we set our intention. Close your eyes for this moment. This moment is yours. This is where you set the intention for the day, for the year, whatever you want. I suggest the intention. I am here. I am present. I am cared for. And I am okay. Whenever you remind yourself that you are here, your nervous system calms itself. Now flutter your eyes open. Scoop up all that good energy from around you. Scoop it all up. It's all yours. And stand in your mountain pose. Maybe move just a little bit. Sway your palms side to side. You know what this yoga pose is called? Nothing. It's just a little dance. Because dancing always makes me feel good, even when I'm angry. So now rock forward and back on full 4 corners of your feet to ground down through your feet. Ground down through your big toes, peel off your pinky toes, and then ground down through your pinky toes, lift up your big toes. Just rock forward and back. Make it feel really good. If you want to keep swaying, you can. I mean, heck, we can even turn this into a dance party if you want to. Take a nice big inhale and exhale, dive down, release anything that does not serve you into the earth. Come into your forward fold. Remember, this one's really good when you want to calm down. Just relax your head, relax your neck, move your head from side to side. Inhale, halfway lift, create a nice straight line between the crown of your head and your lower spine. Tuck your shoulder blades in, open your heart space here. Make this an active pose. Place your palms very gently on your thighs or your shins. Exhale, tuck round and curl, come into a tiny little ball. Come onto your tippy toes and connect your forehead to your knees. Give the arches of your feet a nice stretch here. Release your heels down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise. Inhale, come to your mountain pose. Exhale, release, forward fold. Close your eyes, tap into yourself. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, tuck, round, and curl. Heels down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise once more. Inhale, come all the way up to your mountain pose. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Now exhale, tuck around and curl. Hold here for an extra moment. If you want to challenge yourself, maybe you look in front of you and you grab onto your shins. It's easier when your eyes are open. Place your palms down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now bend your knees very generously and inhale, come into your chair pose. We're not going to do chaturangas today because today's a calm flow. We don't need too much heat. We have heat in the room. Sit a little deeper. Push energetically your knees into one another so that you can fire up your adductors, your inner thighs. Keep your shoulders relaxed and away from your ears. Beautiful adjustment, Trina. Lift up your palms, energetically feel the energy between your palms. Beautiful, sit a little deeper. Exhale, open up to the right. Send your right arm palm back, left palm goes forward. Look down at your knees, make sure your knees are kissing one another. That one of them is not going forward more than the other. Beautiful job. Open up through that shoulder. Inhale, come back to your chair. Exhale, release everything, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back, low lunge. Stay high here. Pivot your back foot to 45 degrees. Keep that nice 90-degree bend in your front knee. And inhale straight into your warrior one. Push into your big toe and your heel of your back foot to pivot yourself towards the front. Beautiful. Keep your shoulders relaxed like you are in mountain pose. And tap into that warrior within yourself just for a brief moment. Exhale, prasarita towards the left side. Open up, wide-legged forward fold towards the left. Just allow your head to dangle. Maybe grab onto your big toes and pull yourself a little closer to the earth. Beautiful job. If you want to sway your hips from side to release any tension from your hips, please feel free to do so. Now inhale, look in front of you and come all the way up to your star pose. Shining brighter as you let go of the things that don't serve you. Exhale, Skandasana towards the left side. Bend into side lunge. Bend into your left knee and come as low as you can on this side. Keep your heart up. Bend through your hips, not from your upper body. Inhale, open, come back to your star. Exhale, extended side angle towards the right. Bend that right knee, send your arms all the way forward, and then tick-tock your arms 6 and 12. Beautiful. Make sure that you're using your obliques to keep you here, that they're still active. Push your right palm or elbow into that knee to open up wider to the side. Now straighten both legs. Inhale, reverse triangle. Reach all the way as high as you can, and then shift your body back to get a nice extension from your palm all the way to your toes. Exhale, forward fold. Cartwheel your arms and just step your back foot front and come into your forward fold. Relax here, maybe sway from side to side, shake your legs out. Now bend them nice and generously, and inhale, come back to your chair pose. Sit nice and deep in your chair. You know you're not gonna move too much, so you can put more effort in every movement. Sit a little deeper, energetically pull those knees together. Exhale, open to the left, send your right palm forward, left palm goes back. Look down at your knees, make sure that they're kissing. Adjust them if they're not. Open that shoulder a little wider. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back. This time, come into your low lunge. Pivot your back foot to 45 degrees. Create a nice 90-degree bend in your left leg. And inhale, come straight into your warrior one. Push into your back, a big toe, and your heel, so you can pivot your hips facing forward just a little more. It's okay if you're a little open to the right side. That's fine. Our bodies are different, and just accept wherever it is. Just make sure that your upper body is facing forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, prasarita on the right side. Let go of anything that does not serve you. Shake your hips, dangle here for a moment. Maybe grab onto your toes or the knife edge of your feet. Now look in front of you and inhale, come all the way up to your star pose. Beautiful. Exhale, Skandasana all the way to the right side. Bend your right knee and bend as low as you can on that side. Come on, we need the music louder than that. Shift your weight back. Keep your heart nice and high. Keep your heart high here. Sink in through your hips, not through your upper body. Inhale, open up to your star. Exhale, extended side angle towards the left side. Bend your left knee, reach all the way forward. Tick-tock your arms 6 and 12. Beautiful. Send that left elbow into that knee to open up more to the side. Beautiful job, yogis. Inhale, straighten both legs, reverse triangle. Reach all the way as high as you can, then lean back. Allow your right arm to slide down your back leg. Feel that extension on the left side. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Cartwheel your arms. Bring your back foot to meet the front and just let go. Beautiful. Now we're going to flow this breath to movement. Bend your knees generously. You know where we're going. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, open up to the right. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot back. Pivot your back foot 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, prasarita towards the left side. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, Skandasana towards the back. Inhale, come back to your star. Exhale, extended side angle towards the front. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, forward fold. Cartwheel those arms. Let go. Bend your knees generously. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, come back to your chair. Exhale, release, let go, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back, pivot it to 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, prasarita, let it go. Inhale, open up to your big bright star. Exhale, Skandasana towards the back. Keep your heart up. Inhale, open up to your star. Exhale, extended side angle to the front. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, forward fold. One last time with a few adjustments. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold here for a moment. Tuck your shoulder blades in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. We did it on both sides the second time, yeah? Just making sure. Exhale, open up to the right. Bring your palms together to touch. Create a nice straight lines between your elbows and connect, come into prayer pose or prayer twist. Connect the outside of your left elbow to the outside of that right knee. Make sure that your knees are kissing, that one isn't going forward more than the other. Use your core to twist to the side. Push your palms into one another even more to open up more to the side. Now ground down through that right foot. Step the left foot back. Bring your knee down. Bring your back knee down. Beautiful. Now you just focus on that twist. Now bring your palms to the inside of that foot. Pivot your foot to the outside of your mat and come into runner's lunge. Extend that leg, maybe bend it so you can feel nice and comfortable and stretch out that psoas on the left side just a little more. You can stay high or maybe come down to your elbows for a deeper stretch. Only you know what you need. Please give yourself exactly that. Don't think of anything else. Nothing looks cooler than anything else. What's cool is feeling good. Come up, pivot your foot all the way to the center. Peel your back knee off the earth. Pivot it down to 45 degrees. Inhale to your warrior one. Take your time. Exhale, prasarita. Let go. Look in front of you. Inhale, open up to a big bright star. Exhale, Skandasana towards the back. Lean in, keep your heart up. Inhale, open up to that star. Exhale, extended side angle towards the front. Inhale, reverse triangle. Cartwheel your arms forward, fold. Bend your knees generously. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, open to the left. Bring your palms together, create a nice straight line between your elbows, and then connect the outside of your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Hold here. Push your palms into one another more. Look down at your knees. Make sure they're aligned. Push your hip back if you need to align those knees more. Twist from your core. Ground down through that left foot. Send that right foot back. Bring it down to the earth. Keep that bind. Keep that twist. Now bring your palms to the inside of that foot. Pivot your foot to the outside of the mat. And do whatever you did on the other side to make yourself feel extra comfortable and balance out both sides of your body. Extend that leg, bend it. Stretch out that nice psoas muscle on the right side this time. Come down to your elbows if that felt good on the other side. Come up onto your palms, pivot your foot all the way to the center, peel your back knee off the mat, pivot your back foot to 45 degrees, and inhale, come into your warrior one. Exhale, open up to the right, prasarita, let go all the way down. Look forward, inhale, come up to your star. Exhale, Skandasana towards the back. Keep your heart high. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, forward fold. Relax here, grab opposite elbow and sway from side to side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, just come down to your downward facing dog. Step both feet back. If you want a chaturanga, please feel free to get one in. I know sometimes we crave the things that we are used to. And sometimes it's nice to break our habits and try new things. Inhale, your right leg goes high. Exhale, half pigeon on the right side. Bring that right knee in all the way to your chest for those of you who haven't done it before. Shift your shin all the way down to the mat. Untuck your left toes. Slide that leg down as much as you can. And then untuck your right foot from underneath you. Send your hips down towards the earth. Almost let them touch the earth. If you can remove your palms to create a bigger opening in your hips, even better. This is way harder than sleeping forward in your sleeping pigeon. So hold here first. Make sure, look at your back leg. Make sure it's extended right behind your glutes, that it's not going to the right or the left. And then very gently relax your upper body down. Come into sleeping pigeon, if that's in your practice today. This is where we hold all our sexual trauma. All trauma for women is actually kept in the hip area. So the more you stretch it out, the more you release that tension that we hold in our bodies, and the less injuries we have later on. Also, it just feels really good. Very slowly crawl up, press your palms on the mat, tuck your back toes in, peel your back knee off. Inhale, three-legged dog, send your right leg high, bend your knee. Make a few circles to the right and a few circles to the left, just to release any extra tension you're holding there. Inhale, your left leg high, half pigeon on the left side. Shift your left knee forward, shift your shin all the way down to the mat. Untuck your right toes and send your hip all the way close to the earth, and then untuck your left foot from underneath you. Make sure that that right leg is extended nice and long behind your glute. That way you're positioned perfectly. For those of you who have any back pain, please feel free to do what Silver is doing and do a figure 4 on your back. Thank you, Silver. Hold here for a few moments, ground down, find this is a little less opening than when we fall forward, but it's more opening on the hips. There's a little more pressure. It actually feels really good after we come out of it, maybe not while we're in it. And once you're ready, send your head down, come into your sleeping pigeon, if that's in your practice today. Feel tension anywhere in your body, just send your breath there. And exhale it out of your mouth, releasing the tension that you're holding. You might not have the power to control everything happening around you, but you have full control of yourself and how you feel. Come all the way up onto your palms, tuck your back toes in, peel your back knee off the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog, send your left leg high, bend your knee. Make big circles to one side and big circles to the other side. Release your legs down. Look up towards your mat, step or hop or walk all the way up to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, get that nice hamstring stretch in your halfway lift. And exhale, tuck round and curve. Send your hips all the way onto the floor. Extend your legs in front of you. Keep your right leg extended. Bend your left knee. Bring that foot on the inside of that leg, on your inner thigh. Inhale your arms up. And exhale, release all the way down. But if your forehead isn't touching that knee, I would like you to bend that knee and make the connection between your forehead and your knee. And then relax your palms onto the sides of your leg. Even if you have to bend your knee generously, do so. Make that connection. This is a very calming asana for the nervous system. Very slowly crawl your palms up. Once you're seated, just take that leg, cross it over your right leg, your left leg, cross it over your right, and open twist to the left side. Connect your right elbow to the outside of your left knee, and just open twist. Come back to center. Extend your left leg this time. Bend your right knee and place your right foot on the inside of your left leg. Inhale your arms up to the sky. And exhale, release, let go, fold over that leg. Connect your forehead to your knee no matter how much you need to bend that left knee. Relax your palms to the sides of that leg. No pulling, no pushing, just make a connection. Very slowly crawl your palms up and just bring that right knee over the left leg. Open twist to the right. Connect your left elbow on the outside of that right knee. Elongate your spine as you twist and keep your shoulders away from your ears. Come to front, extend both legs, shake them out. Extend your arms in front of you so you can use your core as you go all the way down to your back. Bend both knees until you can tickle your heels with the tips of your fingers. Press your palms into your mat. Take an inhale and exhale, come into bridge pose. Push your hips up towards the sky. Tuck your shoulder blades in, maybe connect or interlace your palms underneath you. Push your hips a little higher. Pull your knees towards one another, like actually push them towards one another. They're not going to be able to touch, but you're going to energetically try to do so. Release very gently. Allow your hips to hover for a moment above the earth, and then send your hips down. Extend your legs nice and long in a straight line for legs on the wall pose. Just hold here. You can press your palms underneath your hips to elevate them a little higher. Just put them right under your hips and sit on top of your palms. Keep both feet flexed and just hold here for a few moments. Allowing the blood to flow back to your head effortlessly. Now bend both knees, and bring them over to the left side, keeping both shoulder blades on the mat for supine twist. Bring your knees back to center. Grab onto your knees and just rock from side to side to neutralize your spine. And bring both knees to the right side this time, keeping both shoulder blades on the mat. Grab your knees into your chest, rock from side to side. Bring your forehead towards your knees. Give yourself a ginormous hug. kiss your knees and thank yourself a million times for all the efforts you put in to being okay, to making yourself feel good, all this self-love. Hug yourself a little tighter. Give yourself a little more love. Kiss yourself again. Say, I love you. And exhale, release everything onto your mat for your final pose, your Shavasana. Palms facing upwards towards the sky. Tuck your shoulder blades in. Feel the weight of your eyelids shut. Relax your jaw, move it from side to side, and disconnect your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Know that during these tough times we are going through all this heat and pressure, that you are going to come out of it a diamond, my friends. Please stay quiet, go inwards. If not for yourself, for the people around you. Breath and practice, we are tougher than all circumstances. In our softness, we are stronger.
Where trouble melts like lemon drops high above the chimney top, that's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow.
Know that you deserve all the happiness and the joy that this life has to offer. And through calmness and relaxation, you can attain that.
Well, I see trees of green and red roses too. I'll watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, I see skies of blue and I see clouds of white and the brightness of day. I like the dark and I think to myself,
Stay with your
what
breath.
a wonderful world.
Stay lying down in your Shavasana. Enjoy your stillness.
The colors of the
We're constantly
rainbow,
moving,
so pretty
constantly
in the
doing.
sky, are also on the
Enjoy
faces
the moment
of
that you
people
can just
passing by.
be still.
I see friends shaking hands, singing, how do you do? They really say, I love you. I hear babies cry and I
Very
watch
gently
them
roll onto your favorite side, your right side or your left.
Then we'll
Create a nice
roll
shelf with your
and
elbow and just
to
rest your
myself,
head on top of your elbow.
what a wonderful
Maybe hug your knees a little closer into your body.
world. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts
Take an
like
inhale and
lemon
push
drops
yourself up to
high
a seat.
above the chimney top, that's where
Take your time.
you
Cross-legged or legs extended, or sit on top of your knees if you wish in hero's pose. Whatever feels good for you right now. Bring your palms together in front of your heart space, pushing or pulling your thumbs into that heart space. Feel your heart beating and give it gratitude. Bring both thumbs to your forehead, your ajna, seat of intuition. The love and light in me is but a reflection of the love and light in each and every one of you. I very humbly bow to you in your path. Namaste. May you have a very relaxed, wonderful day today. Thank you, Hannibal.